Hey, fatty, this is the menopause weight loss diet. Let's begin. The best diet for women that are going through menopause, all women, especially women that are getting older or going through menopause, is a low-fat, high-carb diet. High energy is what you need. There's a pile of women getting a hold of me now, thanking me. Cole, I'm so glad that you got me off zero-carb carnivore. I'm so glad I'm eating carbs again. Low fat. Low fat. The fat's got to be low. That's how you reverse insulin resistance. That's how you increase glucose tolerance. That's how you're going to lose weight. That's how you're going to increase your energy. That's how you're going to fix your sleep. Low fat, high carb diet for menopausal women. That's it. That's the diet. That is the diet. Everything else is shit. It's shit. Because this diet gives you the most energy. Most energy. Hey, what do you think these women are lacking? They have no energy. This diet's going to make you able to get off the stimulants, the caffeine, the coffee. Because you're going to have energy. Okay, energy from the carbohydrates. Low fat. So the food volume's big. Big food volume. You can eat more food and keep the calories down still and have crazy energy. Can you hit your protein count with lean meat? Lean. Vegetables, fruit, starch, sweet potatoes. No added fat to any of it. The only fat you should be eating is the fat that's in the lean meat. Okay, that's plenty of fat. Okay, especially if you're fat, you don't need any fat whatsoever. You need the carbs. Okay, you need the sugars to crank the metabolism up. Lose the weight, get the energy up. More and more women are getting a hold of me day after day for the last few weeks. Thanking me because they're all trying to lose weight on a zero-carb diet. Zero-carb carnivore diet. Okay, they're not even doing a strict ketogenic diet. They're eating a pile of fat and a pile of meat. Feel like shit. Like it's a joke. It's a joke. And obviously, if this diet works that good for these people, it's the best diet for everybody. For everybody. Because it gives you the most energy. The most food volume per calorie. The most food volume per calorie. It's impossible to overeat on this diet. You just gotta chase the fat out of your diet. These women see crazy results right away. Because obviously, all the low-carb dieters feel like shit compared to when they're eating carbs. These people feel the worst. Because they're going through this change of life and the hormones are all screwed up. What do you think's gonna fix that? Not a high-fat, low-carb diet, I'll tell you that right now. Crank up the carbs, drop the fat to nothing, whatever's in the lean meat. Lean meat. Okay? Eye of round steak, chicken breast, lean fish, and carbs. Carbs. It'll make your energy so high. You'll be a fat-burning machine. Everybody's been brainwashed with this low-carb bullshit. Okay, I was even pushing that shit for a long time. I was never dogmatic against carbs, but I definitely pushed the low-carb diet for fast weight loss. When long-term, there is no adherence. Okay, I still have people, I did a low-carb diet for a month. So who gives a shit? Whoop-de-doo. Month and a half, 2 months, even if you stuck to it for 3 months. Good job on your willpower. Imagine if you were doing a real diet. 3 months is still whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-frickin-doo. Okay, tell me when you stuck to a diet for 5 years straight and felt like $1 million. Perfect bowel movements. Okay, perfect bowel movements. These women going through menopause will feel like $1 million. You know, they'll want to have sex with their husbands again. Hormones will be rocking and rolling the way they should be. Sleep will be impeccable. Zero carb dieting is absolute lunacy. A carnivore diet sucks. Sucks for everybody, especially these people. Okay, you don't want to go zero carb ever. Okay, all that fat does, all the high fat does, is going to make you insulin resistant and not able to tolerate glucose, which your body's running off glucose. Cut the fat out of the diet, crank the carbs up, moderate amount of lean meat. A normal diet, you'll naturally just intuitively eat. You just chase the fat out of your diet. High energy. You old women don't have to be fat forever. Okay, a lot of times, a lot of women are going through menopause at way too young of an age because their diet sucks. Their diet sucks. That's why they're going through menopause way too young. If they're eating a low-fat, high-carb diet with moderate amount of lean meat, that would never be happening. Okay, you'd have women that are fertile and they're like way late into their later years. It's the diet affecting things like the sleep. Your cortisol's cranked up. Like, talk about lighting your adrenals on fire with a low-carb diet. Especially if you're going through menopause. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. You need to bring down the cortisol. Crank up the carbs. Crank up the carbs. Drop the fat to nothing. Don't worry. Don't be scared of the carbs. You'll be fine. Just kick the fat out of the diet. All the fat. There should be no fat in any of the foods you eat except the lean meat, which is moderate at best. Lean meat, not your fatty ribeye. Lean. Lean. You know the difference between the steak that I'm eating right now and a ribeye steak? The steak I'm eating has 28 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. A ribeye is 24 grams per 100 gram serving. A 400 gram ribeye is like 1,100 plus calories. 400 grams of the meat I'm eating is just over 700. Look at how much more calories I have for carbs, clean starches. Way more energy. Way more energy. I could have the lean meat, vegetables, and a bunch of carbs and still be eating less calories than that one ribeye. It's crazy. Way more energy, way better bowel movements, way better well-being, way better sleep. Okay, no risk of hair loss. Okay, I've definitely lost hair in the past because of too much zero-carb dieting. Definitely. Okay, don't make that mistake. Until next time, if you have menopause, this is the diet. Low-fat, high-carb. When I say high-carb in comparison to the other macros. Moderate amount of lean meat. Lean meat's still there. Lean. Cut the fat right out. Clean carbs, vegetables. A normal looking diet. It's simple. Cut